It's finally the time of the year again where we create our Halloween costume. Last 2 years, I created Harley Quinn. That was when I started the Halloween costume tradition where I sew every Halloween. And last year, I created Seduce Me outfit, which is a combination of Betty Boop and one anime I found. And then I just added together and created an inspo from it, and then I created my outfit. But this year, I wanted something different. I didn't want red. I didn't want. Oh, I just wanted something different. So I decided to do Cops Bride because I love Emily so much, and I really love the cartoon. I was like, yeah, let's create Cops Bride, Emily from Cops Bride. Welcome to day one of creating my Halloween costume, and welcome to creating my pattern. And for this pattern, for my corset, I'm going to be using my dress form to create my patterns because I don't want to go through the way of measuring. I'm really tired to my brain right now. So I'm going to be doing everything on my dress form for the pattern, for the top. And also, for my skirt, I'm going to create my pattern out of it with my pattern paper. And I'm that kind of person that when I want to create an outfit, I really do deep search. I do deep search. I look into the picture and try to find something so I can create something really similar to it if I'm recreating an outfit. And I think I found out that for the skirt design of Emily, they used the 180 degree of circle skirts, the half circle skirts to create a skirt and a train. But it's cartoon, so it was sketched. And if you want to bring it to life, if you don't want to, because it's not a very full skirt, it's not a full skirt. If it was to be 360, it's going to be very full, and then it's going to cover up the slit, but the slit is not covered. So I plan on doing 180 degree for it instead of 360, so that I will not get the fullness of the circle skirt. I'm doing half circle skirt instead. And for the slit parts, for me to create that type of slit and not just the one that is just flat there, I'm going to overlap the waist side so that one can be on top of the other instead of me actually creating just a normal slit. So I think that was what I found out through the detailing of the picture when I searched through it. And I'm going to be fusing those into my own costume making. So let's create the patterns. And then the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to iron this rough muslin for my draping of my corset. According to my inspo, obviously I'm using a picture. I'm going to put my star lines on my dress form using the picture as my reference because I want to get every detail as clear as possible. I think this part is on the side instead of the center because according to the picture I've been seeing is on the side instead of the center. Now I am done with my patterns, and these are the front patterns. This is going to be on fold, and this is going to be ×2 of it for this side and this side. And also I have added half an inch on the sides, and these are the back patterns. This is center back 1, center back 2. This is going to be where the grommet or rope is going to pass through, and then you can see the pattern. I've also added my allowance, half an inch allowance on the sides. And for the skirt, this gave me a tough time, I won't lie. For my fabric, I'm using this cotton for my corset, inner, like the shell and the lining, and then I'm going to use this chantilly lace for my my placements to create that wedding effect on my costume. And I plan on cutting everything instead of me doing a placement, like creating a bodice for it I'm going to cut out the old designs one by one. I'm going to cut them out and then decorate them on my my corsets. I feel like that's going to be more creative because I want to create that lace in front. Then if that doesn't work, I'm going to use my normal lace to create my patterns from there, to create my design from there. And for my skirt, I bought 5 yards of this fabric. Oh my goodness, they're very pretty, like, and expensive too. I bought 5 yards of this, and then I feel like this was the only pattern I could find that went well with the pattern of Emily from Cosplay, like her outfit. This was the only one I could find. And then if it gets to be enough for my pattern cutting for my skirt, I'm going to take out of it to create my veil and then my gloves. That's if it's enough. And if it is not enough, I'm going to use my veil net to create my veil. So I had those things planned in my head. And then now, let us cut. So I just created my slits where I'm going to overlap the both of them together. And then I'm going to sew. It can come out like this. Now I'm going to be cutting my the back of my skirt. I'm going to be cutting it in a bigger room because I can't cut them here because it's very, very big. So I can't cut them here. This is where I stopped for now, and you can see the corsets really coming together to the back of the corset. And I didn't want to put grums there because guys, not look so I don't know what to put it, but since it's like a bridal type of costume, I realized that I needed to put this thing there instead of grommets. And then you can see everything. So now that we've gotten to this point, I'm going to be creating my piece from my lace and then attaching them to the bodice. Yeah, it's going to be very stressful. I can feel it in my bones. So let's go. I'm going to be taking out everything from this lace, everything. I'm taking them out and I'm going to pack them on the bodice. And also I'm going to take out these flowers that are pointing out. I'm going to attach them to the tip of every side and then the under to give it that look on Emily's outfit. So now I have done my attached my lace here, and then I drew the mark of where I want the bones to stay around this side. I'm going to cover the rest next and leave this side again. So guys, we've already reached this point and you can see the corset. It took me like 12 hours minus the break, so 12 hours to get to this point. And after I took my lace apart and then used needle and thread to sew everything one after the other, like I sewed from branches to branches. Lace placement is not easy at all. I swear it's not easy at all. And then after that, I took I cut out the embodiment or the embroidery on the lace, and then I attached them around the edges of my corset, on my bustier. I attach them around. You can see that. I attach them everywhere. On this side, I attach them everywhere. Yeah, I did a good job. And then I also attach them around this side where my bones are going to be, and then my black paint, and then my blue highlighting paint or something like that. So this is the part 4 of creating my cosplay outfit, and the last time we made this, and we still have a lot of work to go on this outfit. And today I'm going to be creating my veil and my gloves, and also be decorating the skirt, like giving this the decoration that it's had on the picture on Emily's outfit. So according to Emily's outfit, the veil is around her head, like at the back, and I'm going to be using this. I ordered this from Timu, and I'm going to be using this. And then I have some fabric that remained from the skirts that I'm going to be using for my veil to match it up. And then I'm going to try to sew it around this side, and then attach it, and then tie, so it can look exactly like this. And then I'll also be doing my gloves, which on Emily, one is long and one is short. You can see, and it's looking like this type of rough dead thing. This is the 5 of creating my Halloween costume, and it is time, guys. So for painting, I've got my black paint for this side to create my bones, and then use my my boning to create my bones, because I couldn't think of anything else. And then for the top parts and everywhere, the bottom, I'm going to be using this blue fabric paint to paint. And yeah, I'm psyched. I mean, I don't want to fail. I mean, but let's go. Let's go. It's something I'm good at, and that is DIY. So let's go. So after it dries up, I'm going to be gluing my pearls on the flowers. But before then, I'm going to try using this to create my bones to see if it's going to work out. So we've reached this point, and yeah, it's a lot of work, but we got here. And concerning the bones, it looks so weird, but at first I tried to use my bonings, but it was sticking out, so looking so shabby. I didn't like it, so I was like, okay, why don't I try to create something that even if I wash it, it will not look so, it will not break, or it will not leave, or it will not look crazy. And then an idea popped into my head. I was like, yeah, I have cotton wool, so why don't I sew some straps and then put cotton wool inside to make it puffy, to look like this, to give it this weight. And then I tried that, and then it gave me this. So yeah, this was the best I could come up with because it's deadline. I didn't want to wreck my brain enough, but because it is deadline, this was the best I could come up with. And then this is it. Yeah, I'm just excited I got to this point, to be honest. And then I also repainted my my flower. I painted it black because let's give that Emily vibe. And then now I'm going to do my makeup, and I'm going to try the outfit out. So yeah, I'm excited.
for you.